Go pretty.
Oh my god!
Okay, let's play Sucker Full of Date to Die For. We streamed the Sucker Full of First Date, the full game, on Twitch. Had an amazing time. Absolutely love that game. These Sucker Full of games are developed by Akabaka and published by DreadXP. So check them out if you like this. Let's just jump straight into it.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
I know that feeling.
Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope. They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material, the simple hatchet in their hands.
Did something scary happen?
Yeah, huh?
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh, no. I must have nodded off and had a bad dream.
Oh.
I know this is super weird, but can you tell me where I am?
You're in my bookstore, in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Oh, no, I think I know where I am. Thanks. I've been getting strange dreams lately. I can't make sense of what they've been about, but when I wake up, my heart is pounding out of my chest, and I'm not where I fell asleep. These dreams started happening in the same time the people began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Even though it's a fairly remote town with a small population, there's been dozens of disappearances in the last year alone. So many that the trains don't stop at the station anymore. Concerned locals claim to have spotted angry woodland spirits at the edge of the woods, animals with too many features watching them. And outsiders can't shake the feeling that they're always being watched by the unblinking, purple eyes of the townsfolk. The Sacramento Stare is what they call it on the news. They're saying the stare is how they can tell if you're an outsider at a glance. If you don't have it, they know you're not one of them. Oddly enough, I don't have the Sacramento Stare, despite being born here, and even now after returning home, I'm still been spared from it. Besides some lightheartedness and a dull warm fuzziness feeling, I don't feel any different. The girl that runs this odd bookstore also hasn't been cursed, it seems.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to loiter. To be honest, I don't have any money with me, but I'll come back first thing tomorrow and buy something.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books, but it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
Isn't how messy her store is? Look at all this. Like, that seems kind of abnormal for a bookstore. Home. Even though my family fled town when the disappearances began, I'm returning to our ancestral home in Sacramento, all because of a note that I found in my apartment this morning. Your mother is a little shook up from everything that happened, and so I'm taking care of her at Gram Ikanda's place. If you come to visit, it would cheer her up and help her recovery. We've missed you so much, Stardust. But the strange thing is, my parents were two of the first people to go missing. They were declared dead since they'd been missing more than a year amidst the disappearances. This is their handwriting, and my parents are the only ones that call me Stardust. This is them, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Whatever is going on here, I can't turn my back. I need to see them again. Speaking of, I'd better get going. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll be back real soon.
Thank you for stopping in. Take care.
I love this, the shine on the glasses. Right, time to hurry back. I push my way through the door, leaving the warm glow of the bookstore behind me as the sun sets. Sacramento, overgrown now by oppressive canopies of foliage. From the smell of animal musk and swampy fields, you'd think this was a barn, not a city-state. Every surface here is plastered with posters, many litter the ground, and every single one is someone that was never found. Damn, I love this colour, the colour combination of green and purple. That's why they call it Missing Person Lane now. It's where desperate out-of-towners looking for their loved ones leave posters before going missing themselves. It's the only navigable? I don't know how to read that. Navigable footpath left, and the most direct route to my house. I can't tell if it's the darkness playing tricks on me or what, but I'm losing my way down streets that I should know forwards and back. Wasn't I supposed to make a turn a while ago? I can't make heads nor tails of the houses and landmarks I used as a kid to get around. It's like my whole hometown is replaced by an unfamiliar yet exact replica. Okay, calm down. If I check the note my parents wrote and compare the address number to the nearest house, I should be able to at least figure out if I'm walking the right way. Chicken curry, fried chicken, cheeseburger, beer, water, ketchup, soy sauce, other. 2 others. A blank grocery store receipt. When did I put this in my pocket? Where is my parents' letter? I dig through my pockets in a panic. There's no way I dropped it in the bookstore, so what could I have... This receipt, it has the same fold lines as the dimensions of the handwritten note I had. Could I have... No, there's no way I could have misread a shopping list as an entire letter from my parents, right? I fumbled around with the note, checking the back, flipping it, turning it in a hopeless attempt to see the message again. But the receipt stays the receipt. Something is very wrong. I turned to run.
Hey! Ow! Are you like blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama.
Clutterama. I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. No, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I should have been more careful. Well, she's really pretty. What on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Wait, what? Your boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is?
The Sacramento stare.
You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
The stare, it's real. I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside me.
Hey, look at me.
That music is so good. I can't let her see my eyes, no matter what. She'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
This is so sick. I live here.
Oh yeah? Look at me really quick.
This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do?
Look at me.
I freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
The little knife. I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything's a blur. My heart pounding in my ears can't dull out the sounds of whistles, shouts, and unidentifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down, but the image of my face on the next missing person's posters kicked my legs into action once more. But no matter how far I run, the buildings refuse to change, the street refuses to turn, and the sounds of the awakening woods refuse to abate. This is hopeless. There's a wide open clearing in the trees about 1 block ahead. If I can break line of sight from my unseen pursuer, I have a chance of finding some place to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end, or it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. I round the corner. It's my grandma's house, sitting alone in the middle of the clearing in the woods. I thought the way to my house involved multiple turns or ways back, but I don't have time to question things as I'm already halfway up the makeshift dirt path. You notice how there's this TV symbol, like we're watching this back or something? I skulk up, you see up there? I skulk up the open lawn of my grandparents' old house, burst through the door and hold the door shut for what feels like forever. Why are there so many shoes? Also, this is very bright. No one's banging at the door. For the moment, I'm not being chased. Hey, what's... I may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like the warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I can't put my finger on it, but... this dread. Why do I feel like I need to sneak around on my own home? Is someone here? My parents? Hello, I'm home. No response. Hello? Hang on. Ooh. There's a map. Oh, is that our objective? Find your upstairs bedroom. I like this. This is very cool. This is honestly really cool. The whole map system, that's not in the first one. I love this. Plus telling me where my objective is, thank God. Or should I say thank Auntie Nyan. Butterfly stuck in a web. Where's the spider? It's standing out too much. There's a lot of boots. I know, right? I have 9 siblings, but I only have 9. But I see at least 20 pairs of shoes here. Good grief. Oh, hello? We can turn around? We can't look down, but we can pan. This is also really cool. The potential for jump scares is really kick-ass. No, wait. I didn't mean to leave the house. I dash out the door and flee from the house. If I can escape from Sacramento, I can tell everyone what's been happening. I sprint back through Missing Person Lane, unable to shake the feeling of an unseen pursuer just past the tree line. But no matter how far I run, the buildings refuse to change. Time and time again, I arrive back at my house. It's as if my house was in the middle of a non-Elucidian labyrinth. As soon as I lose sight of it, I happen upon it again. Even when my path certainly puts distance between me and my house, I cannot get free of its strange clutches. I won't be able to escape until these damned woods are banished. I cross the threshold and rekindled determination. Okay, I thought we were going to just like automatically die. I'm really glad that we didn't. I wanted to look at the plant. I guess if it doesn't say inspect, there's nothing to do. Yeah. The tummy room. Is that a Fatal Frame reference? Oh, this is cool. That's dope. That's really cool. Hello? Now, family photos. Only none of these photos have me in it, and the faces of my siblings look unfamiliar. What's with those strange symbols? Tammy room's handprints. Bags. Nothing there. Where are we now? Should we go this way? Oh, I love this. The door. That's so good. Ngawa? Oh, wait, what? Where am I now? Oh, I'm in the corridor. Wow. This is spooky. I love it. This is dead end. Okay. I kind of wish, like, it wouldn't really make the sound. So it would keep the atmosphere of the whole, like, oh my god, the tension, you know? What are those? We can head up, or we can go straight upstairs. Let's go straight upstairs. This is so cool. Oh, Stardoll, bedroom. Because her name's Stardust. Whoa, okay. What the heck happened in my room? All this occult stuff sitting around. Has someone been living here while I was away? Those candles are lit. Whoever did this was here recently. But who and why? Maybe there's some kind of clue in this book. There's no title or author or anything, and it smells like overripe fruit and formaldehyde. In other words, it reeks of death. My hands feel pruny and ice cold touching the cover, like it's drinking the life from my fingertips. Like the very material of this item is thirsty. Seeding the Black Woods, instructions on how to corrupt the soil of a forest by using offal of a goat and the beating heart of a human. Oh. The beating what? I read and reread the passage, but it's plain as black and white. The beating heart of a human. I reread again and again, my disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First, the stare, and only the locals have. Then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now this book describing sacrificial rituals. The truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. People haven't been spirited away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted, and I'm next. I can't stop trembling. Should I hide? Is there even anywhere to hide? I certainly can't run. These cultists could be anywhere. I hastily flip through the book. Maybe there's anything I can use to use my escape. Amidst hundreds of pages of indecipherable runes and obscene rituals, one catches my attention. Manifest the All-Mother. According to this, the All-Mother is supposed to be a benign eldritch entity with profane powers of life preservation. Oh, sounds like a good one. Nothing else in this book looked even remotely benign. If this book is for real, then this All-Mother is my best shot at getting out of here alive. Summoning a space demon is probably a bad idea, but my odds couldn't get any worse than they already are. They haven't found a single person that went missing. Besides, there's still a chance that this book is fake, right? That there's an explanation for all the weirdness happening? I better hurry and do the ritual and find out. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. I just want to look around the room a bit. Get a little looks in. Inspect herbs. These herbs are enormous, at least 10 times larger than normal. How the heck did they get this big? Right, where's my book? Let's have a look at this. To seed the Black Woods, combine the seed fruit-bearing tree, the offal of a goat, and a human heart, and bury the mass 6 feet underground. The Black Woods will continue to grow and grow until the host planet is completely rooted. The Black Woods cannot be exited once entered. The roots of the Black Woods spread into the minds of those who enter and cause drastic changes in behavior. Those seeking to destroy the Black Woods instead become compelled to worship it. Damn. I have 4 heartbeats. 3 aren't mine. So I'm guessing 3 people have been killed and sacrificed. Why can't I go home? Why can't I sleep? Why can't I die? I can feel the roots like 1,000 spiders on my skin. Everyone is rooted. Everyone is rooted. Where have I gone? I like how this page is just like nice. The woods fatten themselves on us. The dead feed the woods. The living feed the woods. Whose blood is the tree bleeding? I ate someone. See, like, some of the pages are just nice. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna do this. This entity's benign preserver of life cannot harm you. Having no contact with eldritch gods is completely safe. So I'm gonna do the following. Douse any lit candles. Done. Ensure there is an idol of the black goat present somewhere in the room. Looks like an idol of a goat. Only it has too many legs and too many eyes. It weighs a ton too. How did it get up the stairs? Have a plant mister with you. Okay. While facing a tree of the Black Woods, chant her name. Okay, so I need a plant mister. Where am I going to find that? Something tells me it's not in this room. Oh, there we go. You found the plant mister. At certain times in conversation, this icon will appear and you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever you're doing or say, what? This feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women / eldritch. That's amazing. This feature was primarily included consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women / eldritch abominations, but has other uses too. That's so funny. Okay, let's do this. Roxanne Silva Oscura. Did I do?
Insolent human! You dare call upon Roxanne, the all-mother of the...
Oh, I think the audio cut out there. It worked. This book is for real. How did they get their hands on something like this? The form of the black goat of the woods assails my senses. The birthplace of life and final resting place of death. The maker and unmaker in all her undulating horror. A vile, saline ooze seeps from the pores of my clenched fists as I am overcome by an otherworldly nausea beyond reckoning.
I have tolerated mortal stench upon my soil long enough. Today is the end of empty threats. All that you are, all you ever have been, shall now become mere fertilizer for my black woods.
I love her design, by the way. Like, the way that her clothing is like this large creature that's alive, that's probably a part of her. It's like, yeah, that's really cool. That's a great design. The blood trapped within my distant veins quickens, surging agitatedly beneath the flesh of my cheeks.
Your lifeblood shall soak the earth, nurturing my young as they spring forth from the wicked soil to feed upon your ever-suffering remains for all of time. At my hands, you will die again and again and again.
Why are you blushing?
That caught me off guard. Go pretty.
Oh my god! I thought I was driving you insane! All that sweating and hyperventilating? You look like you were gonna throw up!
The music change. Oh, that just happens when I talk to girls sometimes.
What? Foolish mortal! Your impudence has made me very, very...
Oh, forget it. What is it this time? Torture again? Or did you catch your cult mate with someone else and now you want me to pretend to be your mommy to comfort you?
Cult mate? Torture? I think I've been confused for someone else again.
Out with it. You probably only have a few more moments before your lust breaks your will. So make it quick.
My lust breaks my will? Huh? I feel fine. I mean, she's drop dead gorgeous and I feel like my heart is beating out my chest, but I don't feel like my will is breaking or anything.
I am the goddess of fertility, the physical manifestation of perverse desires. And you are standing 2 feet away from me, at the very epicenter of my carnal influence. And you're telling me you don't feel a thing.
I mean, I think you're really beautiful.
And that's all? You think I'm just beautiful? Come closer and take a deep breath in.
Bam, please. I'm not gonna spray you. A warm floral scent washes over my senses. I feel lightheaded for a moment before it abates. This is so funny, the spray ball.
Do you hear that? Breathing. It's the most beautiful sound a living thing can make.
She seemed happy there for a moment before her warmness froze over once more. Well? How do I say this without hurting your feelings?
You already did. A goddess of lust getting rejected by her own cultist in her own dream. This is torture.
I don't know if this makes it worse or not, but I'm actually not anybody's cultist.
What did you say?
I mean, sorry, I summoned you because my life is in danger, and I thought maybe you'd be able to help me somehow. Suddenly she lifts my chin and pulls my face close to hers.
Your eyes. You're not under my influence. You're not one of them. How did you get this book?
What do you mean? I just found it on the floor.
Listen to me. You are in grave, grave danger. The Thousand doesn't know you're here yet, but they will be coming for you. You've got nowhere to run. You won't be able to escape. Not while I'm still rooted here. Any road you walk will lead straight back here. You need to do the rituals in that book in order, ending with a spell that will uproot me from this location. Once I've been uprooted, you'll be able to run for it and hope for the best. Don't let anything happen to the book. If you lose it before I'm uprooted, you'll have no way out.
chill is running up my spine. Run for it. No way out. Grave danger. Just what have I gotten myself into?
Am I scaring you? I know it's a lot, but you have no choice if we're ever going to escape from Sacramento.
Wait a minute. Did I just hear something right? Hold on. It sounds like you're trying to escape too.
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean. My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. This is a nightmare that I'd just like to end. But neither of us can leave without the uprooting ritual being performed. But I should warn you. These incantations and rituals can be terrifying for a non-cultist to perform. Even successfully completing them can have grave consequences. These rituals will test your mettle in ways that...
I'll do it.
What? Really? You're just okay with what I'm saying?
I am. If there's a way out of this, just tell me now. Or just tell me how, and I'll do it.
Are you sure?
So many people have gone missing in Sacramento. I'm not letting the same happen to either of us. Not today.
Let's not waste any time. Start with the spawn partner ritual first. You'll need it.
Oops. Green. Ooh. Stuff with so many different colours. The spray bottle cracks me up. Light the ritual candles. The colour of the flame does not matter, so please choose a colour you find comforting. Oh. Black. There's a little box around that one there. Blue, pink. Oh, that's blue. Pink. Purple. Purple's my favourite colour, so let's go with that. Have your choice of an aromatic herb on your purse and pick a scent you find pleasant. Oh. Oh well. Can I put them back? Oh, I can. Okay, mint, rosemary. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Lavender? Lavender, because it's good for anxiety. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you. If it does not exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't put back. Okay, right. I guess that's that. Tharana Yamek Nya.
Oh my.
Wait, I can explain.
Go ahead.
I've got nothing.
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Really? And that's okay with you, even though we just met?
Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow.
Jesus.
Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were talking about just being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
There's 3 meanings of partners.
Third.
Cowboys.
Are you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No.
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? You really not gonna help me just because I don't have kids?
It's not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential, and I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers.
Wow.
Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you. You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want powers or kids.
What if I drained life from your body and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
I take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. She's really taking this hard. I'd better go get the stuff for the next ritual. Ooh, poor lady. We need to go back downstairs. Okay. Let's have a look soon. Collect the following. Meat from a living thing that died within the Black Woods. Check the meat rack in the dining room. Milk of the black goat. Store-bought 2% is apparently fine too. It's in the fridge. Oh, thank God. Lastly, a receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood. They meant blood. Please. Oh my God. I didn't even put that together until they said it. Fucking hell. Chant while facing red fire candles. Okay. Red. There we go. Let's turn around. Oops. And map. Yeah, to the right. Down here. Down the stairs. And then... So glad. I know this is only a little thing, but I'm so glad the direction that the character is facing changes, like on the map. So if I turn around and then do this, like that. Oh my God. That is such a huge quality of life thing. Okay, I think we go in here now. To the dining room. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God, there's human bodies. I tear a hunk of meat from the hook. This should be what I'm looking for. It smells kind of strange. Oh God, it's moving. Is this beef, pork, whatever it came from? It was huge. I should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. Yeah. Yeah. Blood. Receptacle filled with a brim with liquid life, but blood, an unsettling amount of it. This is what the ritual calls for. And then this way. Some spices. Unusually pungent spices, pepper, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon, to name a couple I see. The air is almost suffocatingly thick with their scent. Okay. Wait, was that? Oh, it's just a chair. Big old green fridge. What is this? It looks like cooking oil, except it's a gallon container and it smells like burnt hair and sulfur. The colour is black as soot too. Oh, gross. The milk of the black goat. It looks just like regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk, with a label slapped on it. Missing person. I guess the cultists would have had a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne. Now that their relationship has soured, no pun intended. This should be good enough. Chill just ran up my spine. Am I being watched? I have everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. Let's go. Just get the hell out of here. See if I remember my way. I'm scared that something's gonna happen any moment. I'm genuinely a bit tense. The atmosphere is so good. Okay, we made it back. Right. We got the milk, we got the meat. Lastly, a receptacle filled to brim with liquid life. We got that as well. Yep. Chant while facing red fire candles. Got that. Okay. Aurora Yafuf Nukram.
Well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, it just might get out of here.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
Oh, that? I nearly forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised a literal god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the sacramental stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
Pulled her receipt out of my pocket. I came looking for my parents. This used to be a handwritten letter from them, saying they were here in this house, but once I got here, it turned on blank receipt and won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
So they really aren't still alive?
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
I feel like I've been punched in the gut. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I don't feel tired at all, but come to think of it, I felt like I was going to collapse when I made it into the house. I don't think I've eaten since I got hit the letter either. Take a few bites, and the tears abate.
There. It'll be alright, Stardust.
Stardust? How did you know my parents' nickname for me?
Anything that dies within my Blackwoods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their love for you likely lives on in me.
I guess that settles it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could have known that name. That's outright terrifying, but I feel strangely comforted that part of them is still somewhere. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but how come this book said you were benign? All the missing people and the people that came looking for them, you ate them?
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity, but instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
What was that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Are they coming? Already? No.
Forgot. Roxanne is just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear for her sake. It could just be the house. The place is old and rotten in some places, so sometimes the house shifts of its own. I'll check it out. It sounded like it came from the kitchen.
Thanks for playing. Sit tight.
Oh.
Another episode of Sucker for Love at Date to Die For is coming up.
Oh my god. Oh. This was so much fun. I didn't want it to stop. Is that it? There's nothing else? Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I wonder, should I go back and spray her and see what happens?
Come closer and take a deep breath in.
No. Wow, they actually drew the water and she has a voice line for it.
This is a real low point.
A goddess of lust getting rejected by her own cultist in her own dream.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to change the dialogue, but it does that little bit. That's quite nice. I like that. Yeah. Okay, well, there you go.